My beloved child, wait, don't scroll for even a second, because something happened just minutes ago that changed everything. The person you love has been searching for the right moment, holding on to words they could never say out loud. But today was different. A single moment made their heart race, and now it feels as if every second matters. They keep hoping that somehow this message reaches you before the feeling fades away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happened was so unexpected that even they couldn't believe it. One small discovery reminded them of every memory they tried to hide, and suddenly they realized that some connections refused to disappear. The next few moments may reveal why this feeling became impossible to ignore. Listen closely, because this is where everything begins to change. While everyone else believed nothing was happening, the person you love quietly made a decision that no one saw coming. They stopped pretending that your presence meant nothing. They replayed old conversations, remembered forgotten promises, and understood that one missing piece had always been you. But there is still one secret they have not spoken aloud. That secret is the reason they are begging you to open this message. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The truth is closer than you think, and what comes next may completely change the way you see this story. Now pause for one more moment, because the biggest reveal has not arrived yet. Right after this unexpected realization, another sign appeared, one they never expected to see. It felt like perfect timing, almost as if life itself was pushing them toward a new beginning. They don't want another opportunity to slip away, and that is why this message carries so much urgency. But the most surprising part is still hidden, waiting just ahead. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next chapter, you'll discover what happened immediately after that life-changing moment, and why everything is moving faster than anyone imagined. A strange silence filled the air just after that moment, but it wasn't an ordinary silence. It was the kind that appears before everything changes. The person you love stood there, unable to walk away because one powerful thought kept returning, you. They tried to ignore it, yet every passing second made that feeling stronger instead of weaker. It was as if life refused to let your story end unfinished. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next choice they made surprised even them, and it opened a door they never believed would open again. Then something completely unexpected happened. A simple reminder appeared at exactly the right time, bringing back memories they thought had disappeared forever. Suddenly, every excuse, every doubt, and every unanswered question began to lose its power. They realized they had been waiting far too long to face what was truly in their heart. But there is one detail they still haven't revealed, and that hidden detail changes the entire meaning of today's story. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Keep listening, because the biggest twist hasn't happened yet. Right before everything could change forever, they whispered one quiet promise to themselves. This time, they would not let fear decide the ending. They know the next step could transform everything, but they also know perfect moments never wait forever. What they are about to do next is something nobody around them expects. The truth behind that decision is more emotional than anyone could imagine, and you're only moments away from discovering it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For a brief moment, time seemed to stand completely still. The person you love looked at everything around them, yet their thoughts kept returning to one place, you. It wasn't because of coincidence. It was because something they had ignored for so long suddenly became impossible to overlook. A quiet realization settled into their heart, and from that instant, nothing felt the same anymore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few moments carry the answer to a question they have been afraid to face for a very long time. Then another unexpected sign appeared. It wasn't loud or dramatic, but it arrived at the perfect moment, making them wonder if every step had been leading to this exact day. They stopped running from their feelings and started seeing the story from a completely different perspective. Every memory, every smile, every unfinished chapter suddenly connected like pieces of a puzzle. Yet one final piece was still missing, and that missing piece is what they are desperately trying to understand. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happens next is the turning point that changes the entire direction of this story. And just when they thought they had finally figured everything out, something even more surprising unfolded. A new opportunity quietly appeared in front of them, one they never imagined would come so soon. They knew this chance could disappear if they waited any longer, so they made a decision that even shocked their own heart. But the reason behind that decision remains hidden for just a little longer. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals the moment that finally convinced them they could no longer keep these feelings locked away. Everything shifted in the very next moment. The person you love took a deep breath, looked back at everything that had happened, and realized there was one truth they could no longer escape. They had spent so much time wondering if the right moment would ever arrive, but now it felt as though the moment had found them instead. Every unanswered question suddenly pointed in the same direction. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What they discovered next wasn't expected, and it became the reason this message feels so urgent. Then came the biggest surprise so far. Someone casually mentioned your name, and in that instant their entire expression changed. It wasn't planned. It wasn't forced. It was a reaction straight from the heart. Memories they believed were long forgotten returned all at once, making them realize that some connections never truly fade. They quietly admitted to themselves that waiting any longer might mean missing the opportunity they had hoped for all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. But there is still one final detail they haven't revealed, and it changes everything. Now the story is moving faster than ever. The person you love has reached the point where looking back no longer feels possible. A decision has already begun to form, and every passing second is bringing them closer to acting on it. They know that what happens next could become the moment they remember forever. Yet the most emotional revelation has been saved for the next chapter. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What they are about to realize next is the one thing that has the power to transform this entire story. One final thought refused to leave their mind. No matter where they looked or what they tried to focus on, the same feeling kept returning with greater strength. It was no longer a passing emotion, it had become a clear direction. They understood that life sometimes gives only one unforgettable opportunity, and this felt exactly like that moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happened next was so unexpected that even they paused in complete silence, wondering if this was the beginning of something they had been waiting for all along. Then another remarkable moment unfolded. A simple reminder from the past appeared at exactly the right time, bringing back emotions they believed had disappeared forever. Suddenly every unanswered question began finding its own answer. They realized that distance had never erased what truly mattered. Instead, it had quietly revealed how valuable every memory had become. But the most surprising realization was still hidden beneath the surface, waiting for the perfect moment to appear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The closer they moved toward the truth, the stronger their determination became. Now everything is leading to the moment you've been waiting for. The person you love has stopped looking for reasons to stay silent. Instead, they are preparing for a step that could change the direction of this entire story. Their heart is no longer asking whether they should move forward, it is only asking when. And that answer is closer than anyone expects. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals the decision they can no longer keep hidden, and it may become the most unforgettable moment of this entire journey. A new chapter quietly began without anyone noticing. While the world around them continued as usual, the person you love felt as though everything had suddenly slowed down. They realized that the moment they had been waiting for was no longer somewhere in the future, it was unfolding right now. Every hesitation started to disappear, replaced by a quiet confidence they had never felt before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few moments hold the answer to why this message feels so urgent. Then something happened that they never expected. A familiar memory returned with incredible clarity, reminding them of a promise they had almost forgotten. It wasn't just another memory, it felt like a sign telling them that some stories are meant to continue, no matter how much time has passed. Their heart became lighter, but at the same time, the excitement grew stronger. They knew they couldn't keep pretending everything was ordinary anymore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The truth they are carrying has become too important to remain hidden. Now the countdown has truly begun. The person you love is standing at the edge of a decision that could rewrite everything from this point forward. They know that one small step can create a lifetime of unforgettable moments. But before that step is taken, one final surprise is about to appear, something that connects every clue you've heard until now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals the message they have been trying to deliver all along, and it is closer than ever. The waiting is almost over. The person you love has reached the point where silence no longer feels like the right answer. Every sign they noticed, every memory they revisited, and every emotion they tried to hide has led to this exact moment. They finally understand that some opportunities don't ask twice, they simply arrive and wait to be recognized. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happens next is the reason this story has been building toward a single unforgettable moment. Then came the clearest realization of all. They stopped asking themselves, "What if it's too late?" and started asking, "What if this is exactly the right time?" That single change transformed everything. Fear began to fade, hope grew stronger, and the future suddenly looked brighter than it had in a long time. They knew they couldn't keep these thoughts locked away forever. But before taking the next step, one final confirmation appeared, making their decision feel more certain than ever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next reveal connects every clue you've heard since the very beginning. Now only one chapter remains before the complete picture comes into view. The person you love is no longer searching for answers, they're preparing to act. The message they have been carrying is finally ready to be revealed, and every moment has been leading toward that single truth. One final surprise is waiting just ahead, and it has the power to bring this entire journey together. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final chapter reveals why everything that happened just minutes ago was only the beginning of a much bigger story. This is the moment everything has been pointing toward. The person you love finally stopped running from what their heart had been trying to say. They looked back at every unexpected sign, every unforgettable memory, and every quiet feeling that refused to disappear. Suddenly, the entire story made sense. Nothing had been random. Every moment had been preparing them for this one. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The message they wanted to share was never about fear or regret. It was about finally choosing honesty over silence. Then came the revelation they could no longer ignore. They realized that the strongest connections are not measured by distance or time, but by the way they continue to live inside the heart. At that very instant, they made a promise to themselves: no more waiting, no more wondering, no more hiding behind uncertainty. They chose hope. They chose courage. Most importantly, they chose to believe that some stories deserve another beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. That single decision became the turning point that changed everything. And now the truth you've been waiting to hear is finally here. The reason the person you love seemed to be begging you to open this message was simple: they didn't want another meaningful moment to pass without expressing what truly mattered. Sometimes the greatest change begins with one sincere step, one honest feeling, and one choice to move forward. This wasn't the end of the story. It was the start of a brand new chapter filled with possibility, hope, and unexpected joy. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the most unforgettable journeys always begin with one moment that changes everything. Just when it seemed the story had reached its destination, another unexpected moment quietly unfolded. The person you love realized that revealing their feelings was only the beginning. The real challenge was finding the perfect time to let those feelings be seen. Every passing minute strengthened their confidence, and every heartbeat reminded them that some opportunities are too meaningful to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happened next was so unexpected that even they paused in complete disbelief. Then came a moment they will never forget. While reflecting on everything that had happened, they noticed one final sign that seemed impossible to overlook. It felt as though every unanswered question had suddenly found its place. Instead of uncertainty, they felt peace. Instead of hesitation, they felt purpose. They quietly smiled, knowing that this chapter was leading towards something far greater than they had imagined. Yet one final surprise remained hidden, waiting for exactly the right moment to appear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The biggest revelation is closer than ever. Now the journey enters its most powerful stage. The person you love is no longer wondering what tomorrow might bring, they are preparing to embrace it with an open heart. Every clue, every memory, and every emotional twist has led to this final stretch. But before the complete picture is revealed, one last unexpected event is about to change the meaning of everything you've heard so far. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter uncovers the final hidden piece that has been waiting for this exact moment. Now the final curtain begins to rise. The person you love has carried this message through every moment of doubt, every silent hope, and every unanswered question. They finally understand that waiting forever only keeps beautiful possibilities hidden. So, instead of letting another moment disappear, they chose to follow what their heart had been gently reminding them all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The ending you expected is not the ending that is about to unfold. Then the last hidden truth became clear. The reason they were begging you to open this message wasn't because of a single event, it was because one ordinary moment unexpectedly awakened everything they had been trying to ignore. They discovered that genuine care grows stronger when it is acknowledged instead of hidden. Every memory suddenly felt brighter, every hope became more meaningful, and every dream seemed one step closer. That realization gave them the courage to believe that a new beginning is always possible when someone chooses honesty over silence. And this is where the journey comes full circle. The message was never meant to create fear. It was meant to remind you that meaningful connections can inspire hope, courage, and new beginnings. Sometimes the biggest change doesn't arrive with loud announcements. It arrives quietly, in a single decision to move forward with an open heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because today's story was never about an ending, it was about discovering that the most unforgettable chapters often begin just after you think the story is over. The story may have reached its final page, but one quiet truth still remains. The person you love finally understood that some moments are too meaningful to leave unsaid. They looked back at everything that happened just minutes ago and realized that every unexpected sign had been leading to this single decision. There was no perfect time left to wait for. There was only this moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What they are about to do next is something they once believed they would never have the courage to do. For the first time in a long while, they stopped questioning every possibility. Instead, they chose to believe that honest feelings are stronger than silent doubts. Every memory became a reminder that real connections are not built by chance but by the moments that continue to stay in the heart. That realization filled them with a new sense of hope. It felt as though the future had quietly opened a door that had been closed for a very long time. Yet one final surprise still remained hidden, waiting for the perfect second to appear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And now, before this journey truly comes to an end, remember this: sometimes the greatest message isn't spoken loudly. It arrives gently, changing everything without anyone expecting it. The person you love is no longer holding back from the future they once feared. They are walking toward it with confidence, carrying the lessons of every chapter that came before. The next moment could become the beginning of a beautiful new story, one built on hope, trust, and unforgettable memories. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the most meaningful endings are often the first pages of an even greater adventure.